What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another exciting, I'm sure, episode of No One Lives Forever. Last time, we did the debrief for the Misfortune in Morocco mission, which did not go as... The Misfortune in Morocco mission, in terms of the game, did not go as smoothly as Unity wanted it to go. So, next chapter is called Berlin by Night. An East German scientist promises classified information in exchange for political asylum. The trick will be to get inside the heavily fortified facility in which he's being kept, locate him, and get him out alive.
We've been contacted by Dr. Otto Schenker, an East German biophysicist who we believe is working on a top-secret biological weapons program for the Soviet Union. Dr. Schenker has expressed a desire to defect. He has asked us to assist him in exchange for information on his research. This opportunity couldn't have arisen at a worse time. After that embarrassment in Morocco, you're hardly our first choice to handle this affair, but all our other surviving operatives are tied up on equally critical assignments. If we want a chance at Schenker, it has to be now, and it has to be you, on your own.
You know, I always thought that these debriefing sections were done by Santa, but by the line where he says that Kate was hardly their first choice for the mission, clearly indicates that it's the asshole Agent Smith, I believe his name was. So our objectives are to infiltrate the research compound in East Berlin, set explosive charges, photograph classified documents, rendezvous with Werner and von Haupt, and offer him a light, locate Dr. Schenker, and escape East Berlin with Dr. Schenker. Of course. And I'll just go with the default equipment. Always have... Then again, actually, let me see what equipment do we even have. Oh, we got the impact explosive now. Other than that, still the same pistol and the same revolver. So, in terms of gadgets, we have the cigarette lighter, the barrette, the coin, and these sunglasses. Sunglasses are obviously the camera that is required for this mission. That's why there's an X in the box there, while the other ones have checks. Modification. Of course they'll keep the silencer. Silencers are always good. So, without further ado, let's begin the mission. (8:27 p.m., September 17th, Stasi Records and Research Facility, East Berlin, Germany, Democratic Region. I believe I fixed the incredibly ridiculous lagginess that was in the Misfortune in Morocco chapter, as I said I would do in the previous video, in the previous episode. Really what it came down to was changing the resolution. I set the resolution pretty much to the highest that it can go, and yeah, seeing as had a fairly aged laptop, it couldn't really handle the highest resolution setting, along with running the fraps. So while you still get these periodic jumps like this, I think it's hardly as laggy as the Misfortune of Morocco chapter, which was just full of lag. And as I mentioned in the last video, even if it may have been annoying to watch all the skips while watching it, and believe me, it was a lot more of a pain in the ass to actually sit there and edit the video, because I didn't want to have all of the lag in it, so I made sure to edit out as much of the lag as I possibly could. And when it happens every 5 seconds, yeah, that's a lot of work.
Would you like a drink?
Totally just ignoring the guy's question. Fairly empty bar. Smooth cigarettes. Yeah. Because what can be worse than a rough cigarette? I believe that lady is the one that we need to talk to, but I kind of want to explore some. Oh wait, maybe it's this guy actually. This guy looks more like the spy contact sort of fella. So let's go ahead and talk to this lady.
Leave me alone.
Well, excuse me. Gefahr in Gang verboten. That was my terrible, terrible attempt at speaking German. Seems I'm putting in coins for no apparent reason, but let's go ahead and read this file, shall we? Stasi memo to building maintenance from Lieutenant Dietrich. The subtunnel beneath the Stasi records and research facility is flooded again. Please send crew. The stench is unbearable. I have already fainted twice today. So as you can see, that is precisely the reason why I like to explore. In case I find hidden intel like that. Oh, and by the way, you may have noticed that the intel text was a lot bigger. And that is, of course, what happens after that is because I changed the resolution. And I tried changing it to the lowest possible. Actually, well, no, I'm not running it on the lowest setting. I'm running it sort of the intermediate setting. But this is basically as good as it gets in terms of the lag. So yeah, you get those occasional jumps like that, but I still think it's pretty good. A lot better than before.
I don't want to talk to you.
God, what is up with all these snobby Germans? Alright, fine. Let's go ahead and talk to the contact.
Guten Abend, Fräulein. Do you make love to strangers?
Certainly not.
Then allow me to introduce myself.
Why not just introduce yourself to a police officer and spare me the trouble?
Who makes up these ghastly code phrases anyway?
Someone in the cryptography department. Someone in need of a girlfriend, apparently. What do you have for me?
Just this. The entrance is hidden.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Really? The entrance is hidden? That is the super important information that we needed to get from this guy?
Hello.
Are you free tonight, or will it cost me?
More than you can afford.
Why must I be made to say such idiotic things?
Never mind that. Just tell me what you have.
I was told to say, in the basement.
Thank you.
Tell the person who wrote the code phrase to grow up.
Ring room 205, then go upstairs and knock on the door. No, I actually, I get why the guy only gave such a vague answer. It's basically their way of keeping the information a secret. So in case one of the agents gets captured, not agents.
Dead end.
In case the agent carrying the information gets captured, he doesn't know the full set of information, so he can't give up anything concrete, anyways. So that's it's a common spy tactic to split up the pieces of information to different agents, so that the person who needs the information doesn't get ambushed or anything like that.
Nobody's home. Want to come in for a game of Twister?
I'd rather run over you with my car.
These code phrases have a somewhat confessional tone to them, don't you think?
Yeah, now that you mention it.
People are correct, though. These code phrases are pretty damn ridiculous.
Nobody's home. Nobody's home. Go away.
It says of the library.
Rendezvous with contact in the bar. So, if you put all the information together, you get the entrance is hidden in the basement of the library. So far, anyway. It seems that we have another contact at the bar, though. It seems that the contact at the bar has another piece of information because we have not encountered a library yet. Barkeep, hand me a I can't even talk to him. Well, give me a gin anyway. Actually, I don't particularly like gin. Gin is pretty disgusting. I'd rather have something like, I don't know, something like Jägermeister or Crown Royal or something like that.
You are the most beautiful girl I have ever seen. Can you cook and clean too?
No, but I can put you in the hospital if you want. Maybe you can find someone to take care of you there. Maybe.
What sort of imbecile says things like this?
I'm afraid to find out.
By the way, I am supposed to tell you this. Behind the shelf.
Thanks.
Please don't think that I enjoyed saying those things to you. Even though the words were not mine, I am so disgusted with myself that I must return home and wash myself with soap.
Don't worry about it.
You are a kind young woman. I wish you luck.
The entrance is hidden in the basement of the library behind the shelf.
Bribe the gate guard to get inside the compound. Right. That is something that, I never quite understood. Washing your mouth with soap. If you say something bad. What exactly does that even do anyway? Like, I guess it's supposed to be like the concept or something. You associate, it's sort of like, it's probably just sort of like behavioral conditioning. You know, if you keep saying bad things, then you get your mouth washed with soap, and you basically associate saying bad things with having your mouth washed with soap. So you learn not to say those things. I guess that's what it's supposed to be, because other than that, I don't really see the point of it.
What are you doing here?
I found this money on the ground outside. I thought it might be yours.
Ausgezeichnet. Go quickly. Do not get caught.
Locate inner gate controls and opens the gate.
Haha, did she really say that to you? Yeah, can you believe it?
So what did you do?
What do you think I did? I know what I would have done. Then you have your answer.
So, how was she?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
No, I don't.
I thought you said you know.
What? I didn't say that.
What did you say?
Why do you even have to ask?
I didn't think I had to ask, but I guess I was wrong.
You should get your mind out of the gutter.
Get zum Teufel.
Get your mind out of the gutter. He sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm not even going to attempt to read any of this. After my poor attempt at reading the sign out there before. Although I don't think it was that bad, but I will definitely butcher the language reading all of this, because there's just way too much. Alright, so unlike last time, where I recorded the entire chapter in one go, I will not be doing that this time around. I guess making multiple saves would be a good idea in case something screws up and I have to re-record something. It'll make it easier to do so, so I guess I should start doing that from now on. But yeah, I definitely I'm not gonna record through the entire level like I did for the Misfortune in Morocco chapter this time around, because that is just going to take a lot of time. Time that I do not currently have. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Hope you guys enjoyed this relatively... Well, I can't say that it was uneventful. Well, in terms of action, it wasn't very action-packed, but we did learn some valuable information about the mission. So that's something, I guess. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I shall catch you all in the next video. Peace.